Hello and welcome to Glady's Cake Kitchen. In today's video, I am bringing you a beginner's basics on how to make a very simple buttercream recipe for icing cakes and frosting cupcakes. This buttercream recipe is simple to make. I am actually making it using 2 basic ingredients and a hand mixer, which I hope is accessible to you. I hope you enjoy watching this video, but more importantly, I hope you learned something new. So keep watching. A few things to note in this tutorial. The most important ingredient is of course the butter, which you will need to be at room temperature and a perfect consistency. Room temperature has too many variables. Example, if you live in a warm climate, it could simply mean melting butter, whilst in a cold country, it could still mean a hard block of butter, as you can see here. It was cold in England on the day this buttercream was being made, hence, as you can see, my butter appears very hard to touch despite having left it out for 24 hours. So, outside of room temperature, there are a few ways you can test for the consistency of the butter. First of all, the butter has to be soft enough that it can hold itself between your thumb and index finger when you pinch on it. Also, be sure to observe that it can hold its shape when you make a dent into the butter. The softness of the butter can be near to a spreadable consistency, but more importantly, it should always be able to hold its shape. If too soft, it will break easily during the creaming process of the buttercream. I tend to put my butter in the microwave at a defrost program of 45 seconds and another 30 seconds if needed, which is what I did with this butter right here. Transfer the softened butter into a mixing bowl and begin to cream the butter at medium speed for up to 5 minutes until the butter begins to pale in color. On this hand mixer, medium speed is between 3 and 4. I am using 250 grams of unsalted butter and 250 grams of salted butter. This is to be added to 500 grams of icing sugar. This is my preferred recipe as this isn't too sweet to taste. The salt tends to balance out the sweetness of the sugar and can be very sharp to taste, but does not affect the consistency of the buttercream. You can cut out the salted butter completely to replace with unsalted butter. All information and notes regarding this recipe is in the description box below, so please do check that out. After beating the butter for 5 minutes, begin to add the sifted icing sugar in batches a bit at a time. I am starting with 3 scoops of icing sugar and will start mixing again beginning at a slow speed. This is to stop a splash of icing sugar which can be messy. Mix the butter and sugar together for 2 minutes. Stop and stir, ensuring the butter and sugar is mixed in completely before adding another batch of icing sugar. Mix this in together for another 2 minutes before adding the final batch of icing sugar. While at it, I hope you have found this video useful and informative. If you do, please consider subscribing, and not just that, click the bell button to be notified of future videos, like and share this video, and please do leave a comment below to register any suggestions to this video or any future videos you would like to see. Note that whilst mixing in the final batch of icing sugar, the buttercream becomes firm. This will loosen up and expand in volume when mixing resumes with the hand mixer. It may also be a good time to add the vanilla into the buttercream. Resume mixing with the hand mixer for another 2 to 3 minutes, increasing speed from medium to high. With a spatula, fold in the buttercream, scraping the sides to ensure it's all completely mixed in. Then test for the right consistency of the buttercream, which should slide off easily on a spatula when shaken. The consistency of the buttercream can be adjusted using warm water, milk, or cream, which I didn't need as my buttercream was already done at the preferred consistency. With the buttercream done, it's good time to test it by piping it onto some cupcakes I have here. I have filled a portion of it into an icing bag, and using a star piping nozzle, I am going to pipe onto these cupcakes. The consistency of buttercream I have here is also perfect for filling and icing a cake. All information and tools used in this video can also be found in the description box. And whilst you're at it, please do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and do leave a comment to register your thoughts on this video. And until my next video, thank you for watching.